The First Punic War, lasted in 264 to 241 BC, stands as one of antiquity's most dramatic and consequential conflicts. It was a cataclysmic struggle between two Mediterranean superpowers, Rome and Carthage. The spark that ignited this epic war was Messana, modern Messina, Sicily, where rival factions sought support, drawing Rome and Carthage into war. The Messenian leaders, known as the Mamertines, were mercenaries and opportunists who switched allegiances multiple times during the conflict. Their betrayal and shifting loyalties added complexity to the early stages of the war. Sicily's strategic importance and the desire for Mediterranean dominance fueled the conflict. Rome, a growing republic, aimed to expand beyond Italy. Carthage, a maritime power, defended its interests. The main characters in this epic saga included Rome's Gaius Duilius and Publius Cornelius Scipio, and Carthage's Hamilcar Barca and Hanno the Great, distinguished commanders with a profound impact on the course of the war. The First Punic War was marked by a series of pivotal events. The Roman general Marcus Atilius Regulus was a prominent figure in the early stages of the war. He achieved significant victories, but was captured by the Carthaginians. Despite being a prisoner of war, he urged Rome to reject Carthaginian peace offers, ultimately leading to his brutal execution. One of the major battles of the war was the Siege of Agrigentum in 262 BC. Rome laid siege to the powerful city of Agrigentum in Sicily, held by Carthage. The siege lasted for 7 years and showcased the determination and resourcefulness of both sides. Naval warfare. One of the defining aspects of the war was the intense naval warfare that unfolded. Rome, primarily a land-based power, had to quickly adapt to naval warfare to challenge Carthage's formidable navy, initially inexperienced at sea, innovated with the introduction of the corvus, a boarding device that allowed Roman soldiers to bridge the gap between ships. They also managed to build a fleet of triremes, which were lighter and faster warships, further enhancing their ability to compete with Carthage's naval power. Shifting the naval balance in their favor, Siege of Lilybaeum. The protracted siege of the Carthaginian stronghold of Lilybaeum on Sicily's western coast was a grueling conflict that showcased Rome's determination and persistence. Hannibal's expedition, Hamilcar Barca's son, Hannibal Barca, made his debut in this war. Although not yet the famous Hannibal of the Second Punic War, his early feats were a prelude to his future greatness. Both Rome and Carthage employed mercenary armies during the war, and they had their share of troubles. In the late stages of the conflict, the Carthaginians faced a devastating mercenary revolt led by Spendius and Matho, while Rome had its own challenges with mutinous troops. Despite facing several naval and military setbacks, the Romans displayed remarkable resilience and determination. They adapted their strategies, learned from their mistakes, and continued to build and rebuild fleets, demonstrating their unyielding commitment to victory. In 241 BC, Rome's decisive naval victory at the Battle of the Aegates Islands, crippling Carthage's fleet and crippling its ability to continue the fight. The war concluded with the Treaty of Lutatius, also known as the Peace of Lutatius. Under its terms, Carthage ceded Sicily to Rome, abandoned its claim to the island of Sardinia, and paid a substantial indemnity in silver talents. This marked the end of the First Punic War, leaving Rome with newfound naval power and territorial gains. The First Punic War was not just a clash of armies and navies, but a pivotal moment in history that reshaped the Mediterranean's geopolitical landscape. It set the stage for the bitter rivalry that would explode into the even more famous Second Punic War and left an indelible mark on the annals of ancient history.